Is it time to buy or sell BigBear.ai Holdings stock? In this video, we will explore BigBear.ai Holdings in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, and now we are ready to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You wouldn't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any single company among 45,000 worldwide today. Please remember that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Since the 4th of June, 2025, our system has ranked BigBear.ai Holdings as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 1.24. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 12.91% since we first listed BigBear.ai Holdings as a buy candidate just 15 days ago. This equates to an average return of 0.86% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 46.58% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 9.78% to 60.20%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of around 46.13%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 8.26% to 235.38% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $4.41 and $16.13. Our latest daily update for BigBear.ai Holdings includes the headline: significant movements in BigBear.ai Holdings stock price on Wednesday, fluctuating 25.19% between high and low. On the last day, which was Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, the BigBear.ai Holdings stock price decreased by 8.03%, dropping from $5.23 to $4.81. During that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 25.19%, ranging from a low of $4.71 to a high of $5.89. The stock has been exhibiting volatility over this period, with an overall gain of 27.59% in the last 2 weeks. Interestingly, the trading volume also declined on the last day, which is often seen as a positive sign, indicating that the volume should ideally follow the stock's movements. On that day, the trading volume decreased by 43 million shares, with a total of 253 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $1.22 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $10.35, and the lowest was $1.17. Currently, the stock price stands at 53.53%, or $5.54, below the 52-week high, and 70.16%, or $11.31, below the all-time high recorded on April 6, 2022, when the price peaked at $16.12. BigBear.ai has been generating significant buzz recently, highlighted by a series of developments that could impact its stock in both the short and long term. On the 25th of June, BigBear.ai reported a substantial consumption of its services in the U.S. defense and border technology sectors, with its stock witnessing strong momentum and a swelling backlog of $384,900,000. This growth signals a robust demand for artificial intelligence solutions in government applications, which may underpin future earnings. However, there's a competitive landscape to consider. C3 AI has emerged as a stronger player, boasting better sales and financial stability. This contrast may lead investors to reassess the risk associated with BigBear.ai, particularly in light of potential federal budget cuts that could affect artificial intelligence-related contracts. On the 24th of June, BigBear.ai's stock rallied nearly 20%, buoyed by positive market sentiment related to geopolitical developments and the overall uplift in artificial intelligence stocks. Such bullish sentiment can lead to immediate gains, but it also draws attention to volatile trading patterns. The stock could trend towards critical price levels, such as the $5 mark, as investors react to both macroeconomic factors and company-specific news. As the artificial intelligence sector continues to evolve, the juxtaposition between BigBear.ai's growth in public sector technology and its comparably weaker financials against competitors like C3.ai could dictate its performance trajectory. In the long run, sustained interest in artificial intelligence across various sectors could either bolster BigBear.ai's market position if it successfully capitalizes on its backlog, or expose it to greater volatility if financial metrics don't improve. Investors will be closely watching these developments as they could heavily influence BBAI's stock trajectory moving forward. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 30th of December, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned BBAI a buy grade accompanied by a hold action. On Tuesday, the 15th of October, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright again assigned BBAI a buy grade along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned BigBear.ai Holdings stock an overall strong sell rating. The price-to-earnings ratio is also rated as strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio receives a sell rating. Regarding return on investment, analysts similarly give the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for BigBear.ai Holdings. The stock of BigBear.ai Holdings shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is expected at levels of $4.34 and $3.84. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact the near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, June 24, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 8.03%. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger Bands provided a buy signal 154 days ago. The short-term moving average generated a buy signal 8 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a buy signal 43 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 41 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 8 days ago. The long-term moving average provided a buy signal 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages yielded a buy signal 64 days ago. To discover more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for BigBear.ai Holdings. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $4.14 and $3.96. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, BigBear.ai Holdings finds support just below today's level at $4.14. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $3.96 and $3.72. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock fluctuated $1.19 between its high and low, representing a change of 25.19%. Over the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 15.38%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the P/E ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative P/E ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings, meaning it is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative P/E ratios may point to insufficient profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analyst consensus estimates stand at -7 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for BigBear.ai Holdings is at $5.23. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, BigBear.ai Holdings encounters its first support level at $4.14. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for BigBear.ai Holdings from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 6th of June, 2025, Ricker Sean Raymond conducted an insider purchase of 39,788 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Pangiam Ultimate Holdings, LLC conducted an insider purchase of 65,822 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Hayes Dorothy D. conducted an insider purchase of 32,911 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Fulcino Paul E. conducted an insider purchase of 32,911 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Canito Peter Anthony Jr. conducted an insider purchase of 32,911 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of 0.000. Overall, insiders purchased 0 shares and sold 0 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $4.53, reflecting a decrease of 5.84%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Recently, there was a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified just 1 day ago. Is BigBear.ai Holdings stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance that BigBear.ai Holdings stock will perform well in the short term. Consequently, we have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold or accumulate recommendation to a buy candidate. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 26th of June, we anticipate that BigBear.ai Holdings will open higher by 325 ten-thousandths and begin trading at $5.14. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.